Hey Marys! What's up nerds? Hey guys, it's me again Ronan and welcome back to my channel! Hey everyone! So, welcome back! I know it's been a while. Actually guys, ngayon lang ulit ako nakapag-video. Ngayon lang ulit ako nakapag-create ng content. Ever since na bumalik ako dito from yung sa trip ko dun sa Bukidnon, no? So kailan ba yun? That was 2 weeks ago. Medyo na busy sa work kasi ang dami kong pending sa work. Of course, isang linggo akong nawala. Pagdating ko, ang daming emails, ang daming kailangang gawin. Sobrang nag-enjoy ako dun sa bakasyon kasi nga nakompleto kaming family. And minsan lang mangyari yun kasi nga nandito kami ng kapatid ko sa Maynila. Okay, so live update guys. So I'm actually doing something different right now kasi parang gusto ko lang i-try kasi sabi nila talagang effective siya na therapy especially for us na mayroong anxiety issues. So I'm doing journaling, no? So parang ginagawa ko siya bago ako matulog or dala-dala ko lang yung parang journal ko or notebook. Nasa bag ko lang siya lagi. So, any thoughts or anything that I wanted to write for that day, sinusulat ko yun doon. Wala lang anything na comes to mind or any ideas or whatever na I want to talk about. So, or anything na naisip ko lang doon sa mga araw na yun kung anong nangyari sa akin sa araw na yun. So, sinusulat ko yun doon to document and to evaluate myself kung nasa na ba ako ngayon with my mental health issues or with my kung okay lang ba tayo. So parang it's a way to checking ourselves na rin, no? So journaling. So it's a way to guys, parang ano ba yung hobby? Hindi naman yata yung hobby. Parang therapy siya for me. So sabi nila therapeutic din yung pag-journal. It's good for your mind. It's good for your soul. So yun yung pinagkagawa ko lately. And by the way nga pala guys, kahapon I'm so grateful, I'm so happy sa company ko ngayon. Nag-conduct sila, nag-invite sila ng psychologist from Ateneo. Nag-invite sila ng psychologist para mag-talk about mental health in work area, parang ganun. So, mayroon doon, kagabi, maraming umattend and nag-talk siya about mental health sa workplace, ganyan. So, I hope na sana sa mga companies dyan, no, it doesn't matter if it's BPO or corporate or kung anong klaseng companies. So, aside sa mga HMO, sana pagtuunan din nila ng pansin yung mental health ng mga ng mga employees nila. It's very very important, 'di ba? Kasi syempre sa workplace natin andyan yung stress, 'di ba? Lagi maraming na nagkakasakit sa stress, maraming nagkaka-experience ng stress because of work deadlines and all. Burnout, 'di ba? Parang may studies mo or na-prove na ba yung studies na yung burnout is really an issue or whatever. So yun, so I'm grateful sa company namin dahil nag-conduct sila ng ganon. I know when it comes to mental health, sabi nga nung doktor, it's malayo pa yung lalakbayin natin kasi iilan lang yung facilities yata dito. Of course, dito sa Manila or dito sa Luzon, meron na pero hindi pa talaga ganun siya ka-wide. Ang kawawa is yung mga nasa province kasi hindi pa talaga ganun ka aware or parang ganyan. Wala pa masyadong mga facilities na to help yung mga mental health issues, 'di ba? And even din sa mga HMO, I'm not sure kung kayo guys, kung yung mga HMO ba ninyo or mga health card ba ninyo cover ba yung mental health issues. I think hindi pa kalimitan. Kung meron man, kudos, no? Pero hindi pa kalimitan. Parang wala pa talaga. Hindi pa masyadong spread. So, hoping ito yung mga ginagawa natin sa mga YouTubers din dyan or mga videos sa online that talk about, mga Pinoy videos online na talk about mental health, awareness, or anxiety issues, anything that related to mental health. spreading awareness, no? Parang lumalawak yung kaalaman ng mga tao when it comes to mental health. Hindi nila isipin na arte lang yan, OA lang yan, ganyan-ganyan. Which is normal yun yung mga ang tawag dun, may stigma talaga kasi. So, yun yung mga iniisip ng mga normal, ng mga walang mga mental health issues ng mga tao sa mga may kagaya natin na may anxiety, especially yung mga depression, mga ganyan. To let them know that it is really issue, it is really parang a disease. So, sakit talaga siya, 'di ba? It doesn't mean na pag mental health ka, baliw ka na kaagad. Kasi yun yung iniisip natin dito, 'di ba? Yung parang stereotypical, especially sa mga probinsya, pag sinabing mental health, baliw. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na ganun. But anyway, so yun. So, I'm happy, kudos sa company namin. Another thing is, 1 month ako dito sa Makati, and lately, hindi ako nagkakaroon ng atake, guys. Kasi nakakatulog ako. Siguro it's a change sa environment na may lagi akong kasama dito sa bahay, may nakakausap ako, and hindi lang yung I spend a lot of all my time in my head, parang ganyan. Kagaya nung nakatira ako na I'm living alone. Kasi it'll help din. But of course, there are instances na nakikreep in talaga yung anxiety, especially pag nasa office and you're doing your work, and later on, you'll feel something. And the problem with us na may anxiety issues, we're very, very sensitive sa mga everything that surrounds us, di ba? So, napipick up natin yun, pinipick up ng katawan natin yun as trigger, parang ganun. Even nga kahit wala tayong ginagawa, di ba, nakaupo lang tayo, we're not doing anything, parang bigla tayong atakihin out of nowhere, which is very, very weird. And it happens, di ba? Okay, so as you can see dun sa subject natin, so yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon, I listed 4. We are going to talk about things that we have to stop doing if we have, or if you have anxiety issues, or if you have health anxiety issues. So una, we have to stop compromising our life because of our anxiety issues. So guys, you cannot stop being who you are. If you're a vibrant person, then you cannot let your anxiety to stop you being that person, di ba? If you want to go out, go out. If you are, if you love company, then go seek someone, a friend, ganyan. Enjoy your life. I know yung anxiety part lang yan ng buhay natin. Well, anyway, ako talaga, I'm a loner. I'm a introvert. So, dati, when I was still young, I enjoy company. No, may enjoy ako dun sa mga tugs, ganyan. So, as I grow older, I realized na it's not me anymore. That's actually a different person now. So, parang hindi na ako yun. I'm a very introvert person. I enjoy spending people, yung close na company lang talaga. So, 3-4, yun yung crowd ko, parang ganyan. It doesn't mean na I'm isolating myself. No, I'm not. Of course, I enjoy talking to people. When it comes to parang nagmi-meet kami ng mga friends, I enjoy engaging into conversation. I enjoy listening. I'm actually a good listener. Nadala-dala ko yan ever since. So, if someone is talking, I just want to listen. Parang ganyan. Nag-i-enjoy ako. So, parang, I don't know, it's a skill ba yan? Hindi ko alam. So, hindi ko na pinupush yung sarili ko na kailangan, kailangan marami akong friends. Kailangan masubukan ko itong pumunta ganito, ganyan, meet with people, ganyan. Kasi stress lang ako. So, but at the same time, hindi ko inaalaw yung anxiety issues ko na to isolate me. So, hindi ko nako-compromise yung life ko. Kasi parang, hello, para lang dun sa anxiety na yun, di ba? It is important to not give in. Kung normally, yung mga pang may anxiety issues, talang, ang iba, ayaw nang lumabas. I know, may mga nag-message sa akin na natatakot silang lumabas. Yung iba, nag-resign sa trabaho dahil ayaw na nilang lumabas. Natatakot silang pumunta sa labas dahil nagkaka-atake sila. So, parang go out and be a bigger personality than your anxiety. You have to understand that you have the voice. We are a bigger personality. We are a person. We're human beings. tayo dapat yung nag-hold dun, di ba? Tayo dapat yung naghahawak ng rein. So, number 2, guys, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You are not less than a human being because of your anxiety issues. So, you're still whole, diba? You're just wired differently than the other people. So, we're just different. We're sensitive, ganyan. We are not actually a loser. You are not a loser. No, hello. Huwag mong isipin na lang ang loser-loser mo dahil mayroon kang anxiety issues, mayroon kang health anxiety issues. You're just wired differently. So, wag mo ring i-compare yung sarili mo dun sa ibang may mga walang anxiety issues. Kasi magkaiba-iba tayo. So, mahirap yun, di ba? Masi-stress ka lang din. Magkaka-anxiety attack ka lang din kung i-compare mo yung sarili mo sa iba. As I have said, you're not less than human being because of that anxiety issues. No, you are loved. You have a family that loved you. You're a whole person. You are capable. Diba? Okay, so number 3. We have to stop looking for assurance or affirmation from people who knows nothing about anxiety issues or health anxiety issues or kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan mo. 'Di ba? Well, siguro sa mga family kasi doon naman tayo kumukuha ng strength, 'di ba? And but then yung sa mga tao, sa mga nakakapaligid sa atin na wala namang know-how kung ano yung pinagdadaanan mo. I think it's important na makakuha it's really important to approach people na parang meron kayong deeper connection, 'di ba? Or a professional kasi naiintindihan nila kung ano yung kalagayan mo sa mga professionals, 'di ba? And then of course yung family or yung boyfriends, they're there to listen and they can really give you that assurance that you need. Unlike sa mga people na hindi mo naman ka-close, gusto mo lang i-share tapos wala, they don't know how to reciprocate or they don't know how to give the right yung right attitude kung ganun ba. So parang masasayang lang yung effort mo to express. I think it's better to share, to seek assurance or seek affirmation to dun sa mga nakakakilala sa'yo or yon sa mga professionals kasi mas effective yon for me mas effective sa akin. So sinishare ko yung mga everyday na issues ko with anxieties with my partner, with my family, and they're there to listen and they're there to comfort me and to give me assurance and na-assured ako kasi I trusted them. So yung trust din, di ba? So kailangan may deeper yung connection niyo mas malalim and andun yung trust niyo is very solid na, di ba? Okay, number 4, last but not the least, stop overanalyzing. I know sometimes hindi talaga natin to na pipigilan, but we have to understand that the world doesn't revolve around us, no? I know our mind will parang nagsispin siya ng tail dyan sa isip natin na ganyan-ganyan, na tayo lagi yung dihado, tayo lagi yung may problema, tayo ganyan, tapos i-overanalyze natin kung anong nangyari, kung bakit ganyan, bakit ganon, bakit ako lagi, bakit ganyan, ba't ako nahihirapan, ba't ganon. No! Ikaw lang mismo kasi yung nag-iisip, no? We have to understand that in the grand scheme of things, we're just a tiny entity. Sobrang liit lang natin. So, the world doesn't revolve around us. Parang, huwag mo masyadong i-overanalyze. Sabi ko nga dun sa dati kong video, di ba? Parang, huwag masyadong seryoso, guys. Sometimes you really have to laugh. Sometimes you really have to make fun of yourself. Make fun of your anxiety. I know it's really, really hard no na tumawa. Especially when you're in that span of time na nagkaka-atake ka. In the span of time lang talaga yon. So, kailangan matulungan mo yung sarili mo kung in that span of time nagkakaroon ka ng anxiety attack. Kasi paglampas nun, okay ka na eh. Okay ka na. You'll find, you are fine again. And then parang wala, parang walang nangyari. So, ganun lang yun, guys. So, that's why you have to be strong. So, these are the things na talagang ina-apply ko sa sarili ko. Especially yung pag overanalyze. So, di ba, especially pag nakaupo ka lang sa jeep o nagta-travel ka papuntang work at kung ano yung nangyari na parang, oh my God, nag-cause ng anxiety sa'yo or nag-cause ng anxiety sa akin. In-overthink ko dun sa isip ko, hindi siya nawawala. So, what I'm doing right now, nire-rewire ko yung ano na yun, yung thoughts na yun to something different. So, nandun yung, of course, nandun yung mga breathing exercises, nandun yung mga positive thinking, nandun yung mga positive affirmation na ginagawa ko sa sarili ko. Not from other people, hindi ko kinukuha yung affirmation or assurance from other people na nothing about my situation, di ba? Pagtawanan mo yung sarili mo, parang hanapin mo yung nakakatawa sa situation or parang find a silver lining. Silver lining tayo, best. Talagang unti-unti kong nire-rewire yung sarili ko. And at the same time, I'm discovering things about myself, di ba? Through these anxiety issues of mine. And this is the reason why I created this video. Kasi nga, hindi naman lahat tayo yung nakakapagpatingin sa professional. Kasi I know, hindi cover ng healthcare or hindi siya ganun ka accessible, especially sa mga probinsya. Ano ba yan? Ginoo ko, Lord. Hindi na ako kabalumog Tagalog, dahil. So yun, hindi siya accessible dun sa mga probinsya. Then, may mga Ginoo ko, ay ambot. Yung mga facilities, hindi gaano kadami. But I'm hoping na in the near future, ma-acknowledge ng government and sana. I'm praying. I know, doon naman tayo papupunta, di ba? Anyway, guys, so thank you nga pala sa mga nag-message sa akin, sa mga nag-enjoy nung sa last na mga videos ko, at yung mga nanonood pa at nakaka-discover ng mga videos ko na may mga anxiety issues. We're climbing. It's a steady climb, as I've said before. And it's a good thing. Hindi yung, kasi it means na yung mga nagsusubscribe, yun talaga yung natutulungan ng videos na to. Yun talaga yung may mga anxiety issues or nakaka-relate din sa mga videos na napapanood nila dito sa channel natin. Kasi yun naman talaga yung parang purpose ng channel na to. Anyway, guys, so thank you so much for supporting our channel. And if you enjoy this video at kung natulungan mo kayo ng video na to, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends na may mga anxiety issues. Follow me on my social media account. So thank you so much. I hope you're doing well and I pray na everything is going to be okay and everything is well and peaceful naman. So hanggang sa next video na lang ulit, ha. So as I've always said, please choose life. Please choose happiness, and please start your day with a smile. Bye.